Yeah. Sounds like a good
I
plan.
really, I really want to just kind of clean out my system a little bit before you go to San Francisco and well, forget the whole trip essentially,
But you're
or
trying to
not
earn
remember most
forgetting
of it.
everything.
Yes. I'm
That's
making
not a
sure
bad
my
plan.
organs get rest
They're gonna
because I'm
need
gonna
it.
put them babies to work. Yeah.
Depending on how this is being edited, yes. So to give some light behind the curtain right now, a peek behind, if you will. So I'm going to compare this to a classic legendary comic run of Star Wars called
Oh,
Dark Times.
never
It's a
heard of that
time
series.
between Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith, and A New Hope,
Okay.
essentially, where it's a dark time, as one could probably tell. And it's essentially the Jedi Order, what's left of the Jedi after Order 66 or whatever the fuck. And I'm comparing your
Oh,
sober
okay.
journey right now to that, really. Our sober journey, at least on this show.
All right, you're gonna be sober.
I don't
You
know
think you can go a
about
month?
every day,
You
but
can't
at
do a
least for
month.
every episode, which is already asking a lot for
Oh
two
man,
hosts of a show called Beer Belly.
keep this. We know who the alcoholic is in this group. Us. Because you're gonna be drunk, and I'm gonna have the sweats from not being drunk. So.
Absolutely. Oh my god. So yeah, this is
Good
going to be
stuff.
one hell of a Dark Times Saga. I think we need to call this. Yeah,
The
pretty
Dark
much.
Time Saga, the beginning of sobriety. And then on that last episode, we can name it the ending of sobriety.
There you go. Nice.
The death of sobriety. Oh
Now
my
you're thinking.
god. Doing with my life.
Good for you though. Wow. I mean, look at it. I don't know you anymore. You shave your beard down to nothing, which it looks great by the way. Now that you're getting a little more grizzle going on,
Just a
it's
little
it's
bit.
pretty hot.
Week and a half. Just a week and a half.
Nice. There you go.
I can't
A
wait
nice
to. I'm thinking by the time we're in San Francisco, I'll have that nice short beard back.
Oh yeah, you'll look great by the time we get there for sure. Like you said, not like obviously a big poof, but it's gonna be nice and full, a little more length to it. It's not gonna be sandpaper anymore. I doubt it is now.
No. Yeah, not as much anymore.
Not
A
as
little
much.
bit,
Now
but
it can bend.
yeah,
The
but
hairs can bend
yeah.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Goes with the flow. Goes with the flow.
Very nice.
So,
So
oh,
go
you
ahead,
start.
please.
No, you
Okay,
go.
I guess I'll get my question out of the way. So again, just depending on how I edited the beginning of this. So what is your reasoning again for wanting to go on this sober journey, this limited time sober journey?
I just feel like I've been drinking a lot, like
Okay.
outside of your belly. I feel like when I'm having beers 4 days out of the week, probably want to slow down. Um, so yeah, like I said, depending on how you edit this, I want my organs to rest a little bit. Um,
I think that's honorable for sure. I didn't mean to make it so personal. I just wanted to, but I appreciate
nah,
your honesty
that's what it
nonetheless.
really is. It's just ain't too much. Want to see if I can actually go a month without it.
Oh hell yeah. No, that's a great call. You'll save some good money that way too.
Time for the next addiction, coffee.
There you go.
Mm,
Honestly, I probably have brought this up on the show before, but I used to think that alcohol would help like with like songwriting and creativity, and I would say it does to a
to a
degree.
point.
But it's
To a
like
point.
when you're playing beer pong and you're at a party or a kickback or something, you feel like you're sinking them one after another. But then you reach that threshold, and once you surpass that, you're trash.
You're done. You're done.
Yeah,
You listen to that recording and you're like, wait, what was I trying to sing?
exactly.
Yeah. It does get to a point where you don't become yourself anymore. You meet drunk John. You don't want to be friends with
100%.
drunk John. He's handsy.
Maybe that's why I've never had a problem with drunk John. Now that you mention it, like I got what I
Human
wanted tonight.
touch.
He kept me warm. We're out on the
Yeah,
pier
I did.
somewhere. Guess whose arms around my shoulder and other arm down my pants? John.
Making butt craters in the sand together.
Butt craters. Well, we found the first title of the episode.
Butt craters in the sand or butt craters?
Either one, I don't know. Butt craters in the sand sounds a little more poetic, whereas just butt craters sounds like something I'd hear from like an 80s movie. I'm not sure which. I'm not sure which one I want to go with. Like butt craters in the sand sounds like an old school Seal song to me.
Yeah, I was gonna say sounds like a song. It sounds like a song that wanted to be a pop hit, but just didn't make it.
Not quite reached the cusp of greatness.
Yeah,
it's okay, but okay. No, I respect your thought on that. I kind of want to do the same, but then I just went to BJ's, this little local spot that some of you may know about, and so they have a deal right now. You spend like whatever. I'm not gonna promote them. They're not sponsoring us. But anyway, I was gonna do a $5 refill on this growler for an IPA, and then they couldn't find the discount code on their system, and so they just gave it to me for free. So now I feel like to celebrate, I need to finish the growler with my dad or something. Maybe after that, because we're technically still over a month away from our trip. So there's that. There is that.
That's what myself, because I think I drank. Well, I'll say it now. So for my New Year's, I went to Vegas. I went to go and visit two friends, but mainly to visit one friend who just had a baby. He's a baby daddy, Papa Diego.
Shout out.
Papa Diego. And we were there for a few days. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I've already been pretty good. We were there for about 3 days, and the second day I had maybe 3 beers, but I just wasn't really. But the last day we were there, we went to a newer casino called Resort World, and I was like, okay, we're in a casino. I'll finally get myself a drink. Went to a bar, and let me start off with Vegas. The casinos usually have shitty beers. It's usually your classic Coronas and the one IPA Lagunitas. And this one had a Space Dust.
Okay.
So I was like, Space, I'm okay with Space Dust. And they had Whistle Pig there, which I don't really see at bars in Vegas. So I went to the bar, I ordered myself a Space Dust, and he asked me a question I just didn't know how to answer. It made me blush a little bit. He said, "Sir, that's a good beer. 24 ounces or 32." And I was like, oh, I went with a 32. I went with 32.
Nice. Honestly, though, 24 ounces is nothing to sneeze at either, though.
No, it's not.
That's awesome.
That's why I didn't know how to answer it. I was like, oh.
I'm good either way. I'm really good either way. And this is no like weak ass IPA either. It's a strong boy. It's very good in potency. What is it, like 7 or 8% at least?
Yeah, it's above 7.8. It might be 8. I want to say it's 8, but oh, you know what? Let me Google it.
There you go. I'm gonna wager 7.2. That's my guess.
No, that's too low. That's too low. If it's that low, I'm gonna hate myself.
No, I think it's the strength of like an average double, if I'm not mistaken, which would be higher than 7.2, I would add. But I don't know.
8.2.
8.2. Ah, there you go. Nice. So then there you go. Super solid then. Definitely not the heaviest boy we've ever had on the show, but again, nothing to sneeze at either for sure.
How many beers did I have? Beers are what? 8 ounces? The standard bottles? 8?
12 ounce bottles.
12. So 2.5.
Okay.
About 2.5, 3. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And then so you're when I'm good and toasty.
Oh yeah, especially because I got that bad boy done in like 40 minutes. That's like 11 ounces every 10 minutes. God damn. So by the time I finished that, my wife was like, "You want another one?" Yeah. But that time it was the 24. It was, and I was rash.
That's a good wife, though. That's a good wife that asks an even better question.
So we hung out with Diego mostly in the evenings because we were going out during the day. One day we went to the mountains. One day we went to round 1 and we gambled at South Point. I actually played roulette a little bit more than I normally do because I don't really like to gamble. And yeah, I got fucked up. And so the other thing, I have been on a puzzle kick to the point that we time it. My wife and myself, we time how quickly we can get puzzles done now. And Diego has this, I like to call my Moby Dick of puzzles because it's the Cuphead. It's the Cuphead. It's a Cuphead puzzle, and it's 1,000 pieces. And certain pieces of the puzzle are really funky to make it more difficult. And you wouldn't let me open.
Bastard. Bastard would not even let you open it. Wow. That's pretty cold. That's pretty cold. No worries, no worries. So, no, we had a quick little glitch in our connection, but John, so you just said that Diego did not allow you to open this huge, gigantic 1,000-piece crazy puzzle.
Yeah, he had it framed, so it was just
Wow.
framed on the wall, mocking me, and he didn't glue it. He taped it together. So theoretically, you could take it apart and
He taped it
put it together.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
I don't know why he glued it. So I finally wore him down, and by the time he left, he was like, "Okay, you can take it and you can solve it." I was like, "No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine." So I went home and I bought a used one. So hopefully on Sunday I'll have it, and I'm gonna have my way with that puzzle. You don't even know.
That's awesome.
I'm looking forward to it.
What is the image of the puzzle?
It's the 2 Cuphead in front of the devil.
Oh, okay. I think you might have said that earlier. That actually is a badass image. Then, okay,
You've
I'll
probably
give you that.
seen it. He had been working on it for a while.
Wow, that's awesome. Then, okay, I can see why you'd want to put that one together. For sure. I mean, that and your puzzle kick alone. Have you guys been framing all of your puzzles lately? You and the wife?
No, we kind of stopped framing them. We have enough framed. So now it's like one of the puzzles we had was Beauty and the Beast. And on Christmas Eve, we did solve the puzzle, but it took us about 5 hours. That was fucking hell. But we did it again maybe 3 or 4 days later with the determination to finish possible. 2 hours and 30 minutes. So we did it in half the time.
Oh shit.
So
nice.
Puzzles. Yeah. What's wrong with me? I'm giving up beer and I'm doing puzzles.
It's a pretty crazy journey you're on right now. But hey, you're actually gaining so much clarity of mind in 2 crazy ways. That's actually kind of interesting. So I have to ask then. So what is the strat that you 2 have together? Is it like you guys once you start kind of getting a connection, you each work in your own areas or something?
Yeah. So when we first, we wait to we start the timer, then we put the puzzles down. We don't touch them until the timer starts. And from there, we automatically start looking for the corner piece. Once we feel like we started to get all the corner pieces, then we start sorting them out by images that look like they're all in one spot. So we just pile them together and then we just work on piles. I usually work on the corners while she's trying to put characters together. And then when I'm done with the corners, I move on to characters with her and then build that bitch.
Nice. It's actually good teamwork. It's not a bad exercise. No. I like that. Not bad at all.
But we also want to strangle each other. So puzzle anger is a real type of anger. I want you to understand this now, people.
I believe it. I'm the type of person who avoids confrontation mostly. So while I think it would be a cute idea for Sin and I to try, I'm also not sure if I'm willing to put our relationship through that. But it does sound like fun. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah, and I guarantee you, she's gonna stab you in the neck.
Oh, I believe
she's gonna stab. Yeah, just.
Done. I'm worried. I think we're gonna start off at like a cute little 50-piece puzzle, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Anything over 200, it's not gonna happen right away. We're gonna work our way up to it.
It's a bit of a journey.
Oh, for sure. We'll go up to the big leagues you guys are at one day, years from now.
And even then, it's still. Yeah, so I'm telling you, there are some points where I'm like, oh my god, I hate myself. Why won't you fit?
Okay, it fits now. It works.
Yeah, my sister let us borrow two different Seinfeld puzzles that were about 300 pieces, and we got them in an hour and 16, and then we did the following one right after, and we an hour. Like,
Wow, you smashed that
determined.
shit. Damn.
Yeah. Hmm.
That's actually pretty
So
damn cool.
once I beat the Cuphead, my white whale, I'm done. I'm retiring.
I love that you're calling it that right now.
I
That's so
want
good.
I want to put my hands all over it.
You'll
So,
get your
but I
chance.
bought it. You can't buy them new. If you do, you're gonna spend an arm and a leg on it. So I bought it pre-owned on
Wow.
Macari. So I'm hoping it's gonna have all the puzzle pieces. Fingers
Oh, that would
crossed.
be a nightmare if they freaking left out two in the middle or something like that.
We're gonna we're gonna count them before we even decide to start. We're gonna count how many pieces there are. If there
Wow, the
isn't 1,000,
determination. You're going to count 1,000 pieces just to make sure it's all fucking there. You guys lose count, you're
I
going
don't
to get
want to
pissed.
build it. I don't want to build it and then it's missing 4. That would
That's so
drive me
true.
insane. I would rather spend the hour counting than spending 5 hours to find out that I'm missing pieces.
That's a very fair point. So is this like an official Cuphead puzzle since it's
Yeah.
worth so much?
Yep.
Oh, that's
It's a
cool.
fit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I just assumed
So
that like anyone could like print an image and then cut it out on cardboard, like thin
you can.
cardboard as a puzzle, and then just sell it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
There's
okay.
websites that let you do it, but this is a legit one. I remember seeing it at like Target at one point, but I wasn't really into puzzling then, so I never thought to buy it. To be honest with you, I beat the game, so I was like,
You defeated that puzzle then at that point then. You were good. But now you're going for the next white whale being the actual puzzle itself, so yeah, good luck.
okay,
I The internet hates this
all right.
podcast, I think.
Oh my god, this internet is worse than playing Cuphead. It's just driving me insane. Oh my god! And man, I remember playing Cuphead, and it was to the point that if I didn't get past a certain, part of the stage and I got hit, reset. I wouldn't even
Oh,
bother.
really? You were that determined to go without
Mm.
getting hit, huh? Just to make sure you have what? As
Well,
much
no,
health
I
as
would,
possible for a
I,
boss?
yeah, because every boss has like 3 or 4. I think it's 3 boss battles.
Uh-huh.
So it's usually like, and then he gets bigger and then even bigger, but it's still like the same boss for the most part. So if I get hit within like that first mini boss, yeah, I'm restarting because by
Wow.
the time you get to the main boss, they're really difficult to beat. So,
I can
by
only
the
imagine
way,
that.
what
Yeah.
what were you gonna say?
I was just gonna say that's actually Cuphead is one game I've been wanting to watch a speed run of. I just have not taken the time, but I would love to
It's
see that.
nice. People are really good at it. People are
I
really
bet.
good at it. I've seen it. Yeah,
I wonder
people
if there's people
who
that can actually
speed
go
run
without
without getting
dying.
hit.
Oh,
I was gonna
really?
say no. There's a speed run hit.
They don't even get hit?
It
Jesus.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
That's badass.
Huh. When are we gonna get the DLC?
Oh, I forgot about that. I mean, I imagine COVID really must have taken a toll on the studio, but that I totally forgot about that. What's it even called? I
It's called the Delicious Last Course.
That's right. Wasn't that announced at like E3 or something like that?
2018.
Oh my god. It must be out then, right?
No, it's not. I'm looking on Wikipedia and it's June 30th, 2022. But I mean, remember the first Cuphead? How many times did they delay it? 17
Right.
times? It was like New Mutants, like or Morbius. I mean,
That-
it's being
that's
delayed
true.
so many times.
I know.
Ugh.
Actually, you know what? Okay, I see that they just PlayStation the PlayStation YouTube channel on the 9th of December of this year, they released another trailer showing that it's announced for June 30th, 2022. There we go. Delicious Last Course DLC. But wow, what a long time.
2.5 years. Just about under 2.5 years. Or two
Essentially.
years. Fuck.
That's wild to think that we're having to wait that long for this. Wow. For DLC. I
Wait,
mean, it must be spectacular, but geez.
wait. It was announced on. Well, I'm seeing one from YouTube saying June 10th, 2018. So that's 4 years. That doesn't sound right. When did the game come out?
It must have come out like in what, 2017? Early 2018 then? Because yeah, last I saw, so the announcement for the DLC was back in 2018. You are correct. So yeah, it's going on almost 4 years or so. Almost.
September 29th, 2017 is when the game came out.
There you go. That's
Oh, but I am curious.
crazy.
I wonder if I can find the announcement date when they first announced it. Because remember, like I said, they delayed the shit out of it.
Right.
Wow. Cuphead teaser trailer, October 25th, 2013. So it took them 4 years.
That's crazy. I mean, even if COVID did take a toll, which I imagine it did, I mean, I just can't imagine that it would take that long. There must be like developer diaries on this. There must be.
Well, God, it's been a while since I've looked into it, but I think it had to do with something like they hand draw the characters or some shit like that to give it that feel.
That makes a lot of sense. That makes Now that you mention that, yeah. I mean, but geez, I mean, holy crap, dude, that's insane. But yeah, every frame of animation, if it's hand drawn, that's going to take a long time. That's fairly understandable.
Have you played Cuphead?
I've only played it for a minute with actually Papa Diego prior to being Papa Diego. He had he had like his desk set up, his desk fight stick to where like it was arcade setup. We were sitting right next to each other playing. It was 6 buttons each with a control stick, and it was like the best way to play the game. It felt like I was playing it at the arcade. It was so cool.
With the fight stick, really? I never thought about. I'm so used to doing it on a control. I don't think I'd want to play it on a fight stick.
For sure. No, I mean it was pretty damn perfect. Like again, it was like as if you were to be playing it at an arcade. But yeah, it was like, to put it into perspective, it was like a white desk that he had drilled into it were the control stick and the buttons set up, and it felt great too. It felt great. It was really cool. Props to Papa Diego for sure.
Well, since we're on the subject of Papa Diego, and I know you're listening to this, you suck at Cuphead. Stop blocking with your face. Oh my god. We played one boss battle for about 20 minutes and he could not stop dying in the first mini boss. Remember I was saying there's like 3 bosses in one boss battle?
Yeah, there's like different phases
in the first one. Yes. Stop blocking with your face.
You heard him, Diego.
Oh my god. And I'm bringing this up because now knowing that you've barely played the game, you know that 6-hour drive up to San Francisco, we're playing Cuphead.
Oh shit. And all right, let's do it.
I'm telling you right now, don't block with your face.
I will do the best I can as the noob that I am, but we'll see what happens. We'll see. I do look forward to it though. That sounds fun.
I understand when it happens the first 40 times, but maybe around 43, stop on face.
Oh my god. Poor guy. I mean, I know the game is really challenging though, to be fair. Like it's apparently like super hard, which is cool. I mean, like I respect that, but dear god, I know I'm going to get frustrated. I remember getting frustrated when I played it for like the 20 minutes I was there playing it with Diego, but I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes. We'll see.
Yeah. And I'm going to make sure that you don't block with your face.
Teach me the strats, man. Teach me the strats. I'm into it. I'm down.
Oh, you want to know the strat?
The idea. Sure.
Face fireball. Don't let it hit your face. Above, under, around, not directly. I'm playing Diego. I love you. Although, stop blocking with your face.
Regardless of love, truer words never spoken. So it is what it is. No offense.
Oh, Diego. I'm going to visit him again. And I'm going to make him sit there and grind that game out with me for like 8 hours. I'm gonna start yelling. Yeah. So that was my New Year's. Oh yeah, and his baby's unbelievably cute. Um, I think we're in a gang together now because I was talking to him about being hoodlums and he was talking back. So I think we might be in a gang.
He's
Um,
in. He's in. Very
we're
nice.
gonna be street youth stealing not Cadillac, catalytic converters. How was your New
Of
Year's?
Cadillacs.
Your
So
Ovid, your Ovid ridden New Year's.
oh, my Ovid-ridden New Year's was mostly uneventful. Just kind of kicked back here at the house and chilled. We had good food, which was nice. That was a nice little change of pace. But
Mm.
otherwise, yeah, nothing too crazy. Nothing that I can really, nothing that comes to mind specifically that was great about the day, other than being locked back here in my room. So that, actually, no, I was done with quarantine at that
Mm-hmm.
point. And so I did get to hang out with my dad a little bit, but we didn't really get to do much. So we really chilled. I hate to be the boring part of the podcast, but unfortunately, it was just kind of a chill day for us all, considering the situation.
Yeah, makes sense.
But I'm glad you got to go out to Vegas, though. That's awesome.
I mean, we were supposed to do Redondo. That was gonna happen, but
I
AJ
know.
decided to be unsafe and get the disease. So yeah, and that was just a happy, accident where Diego was, and we were like, well, it's time to see Papa Diego and see his baby.
Hell fucking yeah, you might as well. That's cool that you guys got to.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I was seeing the videos that you guys were uploading on Instagram, and that baby is really freaking cute, little baby Diego.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're gonna meet
Oh.
him next month at the baby shower, and I'm telling you, he's a
Yeah.
talker. When he wants to talk, he talks.
That's cute. I'm glad you guys got the chance to go up there and do that then. Redondo would have been amazing, but there is a great silver lining in that regard for sure. And I don't know if my body was ready for another New Year's at Redondo.
We got Frisco. We're gonna get frisky in Frisco. So
Frisky and Frisco. Indeed. I can only imagine what's going to happen.
Oh my God.
I'm kind of nervous about it.
I should discuss with you the plan.
Go for it. Yeah.
Oh, don't be. Well, you should be. Very. But the listener should listen to this because I actually think it's a relatively decent plan. Nice. I just haven't ran it by you yet. So as the listeners know, maybe the viewers, we're going to be going to San Francisco for 3 days. It's 3 days. Coming back on the 4th. I believe that's what it is. But one day was going to be dedicated to waiting in line for about 5 hours and getting wasted and sleeping the rest of the day away. Which didn't sound appealing to me because I've done it before. And it's not. I mean, at 12 because you're so drunk. And then waking up so drunk at, 3 p.m. Not good feeling sometimes. So I was thinking, we're going to be heading up there, 8, 9 a.m. Why don't we just go straight to Russian River, wait in line to at least have the beer, like drink the beer. And if the bottles are sold out, you and I can just go back the following morning, wait in line to buy the bottles and leave, not drink again. So then that way we actually have a full day dedicated to going out and not being wasted and passed out on the bed.
Right. Not a bad idea. Interesting strat. We'll talk more about it, but I'm not 100% opposed.
Right?
At least as far as the guys, you and me go, that's fine. I don't know if I would put Sin through doing that because if she's going to be hanging out with us. What's that?
No, yeah. I said she doesn't have to. But that morning wait would be because we want to buy the bottles. So why would she, unless she's going to buy you something? I mean, I know my wife loves me and she's going to go with me so I can get my beer, my extra bottles. I don't know what your soon-to-be wife thinks of you, but
not that much. But doesn't think that much about me.
I felt like that was better because if we're going to get wasted, we might as well get wasted at 6 p.m. opposed to 10 a.m. Right?
Right. Yeah, true that.
We'll talk more about it. But
yeah. But now that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. But yeah, let's talk more. But that's not bad at all. At least at that point, then yeah, we can actually go back to the room, chill, relax, rest, and then have the evening to go off. And that's what the evening's for anyway. So might as well.
Exactly. And then we would have bottles with us. I mean, if we wanted to crack open a Pliny the Younger bottle, why not?
We have one there, and best believe we likely would. We will, I should say. So I like your thinking.
Oh yeah, we're gonna have fucking pours each the night that we're there, and then we're gonna start cracking open the bottles the following day. I know we are. I don't trust us.
I don't trust this enough either, especially because even if we were to be good and buy like growlers or cans of bottles or what anything else, we'd be like, well, we came all the way up here. We should probably have some more together. It's gonna turn out that way for sure. Well, then with that being the case, my concern, or not a concern, I was just gonna say, since we're gonna be in San Francisco in the early month or early days of February, you'll either find us at the Santa Rosa location or Windsor. So come find us. We'll be giving out stickers and stuff, I imagine, to anyone that wants one for sure.
Oh, I sent you a video of it, but I beer bellified. There we go. There it is.
Beer bellified. I like that.
I'm gonna turn off my light so you kind of see it a little bit better. Wait.
Okay.
There's us. Wait. Oh, that lighting looks awful. There we go.
There you go.
And then
nice.
you see our heads open up. And then oh my god, that looks so bad. Let's turn that light back on.
Maybe turn down your ring light a little bit. There you go. I think that'll help. Turn it down.
There we go.
Nice.
So that's what it looks like.
So John,
open it up.
Cut up one of our stickers, and he pretty much decaled his AirPod case. It's freaking sick.
Yeah,
that's clever.
So you open up our little heads. I that's what I loved.
That's clever.
Our heads open up with it.
It's cute.
Back says Beer Belly, a Beer Belly pod.
Damn.
And then our classic. We semi know what we're doing, so I did it.
Pretty damn clever.
I've been wanting to do it for a while because I had the idea of our heads lifting like this for the longest.
Wow.
So I was like, there's an X-Acto knife. Yesterday was the day to do it.
And you fucking did it. Nice, my friend. Very cool. I dig that. I might have to have you do the same thing to my my Galaxy Buds case then. That'd be pretty chill.
Yeah. I'm not gonna take credit. My woman did it.
Okay. Nice. That explains why it turned out so well for sure. And then but again, that definitely explains why it turned out so well, because Yvonne is responsible for the artistry. Nice.
Hey, it was the manager's idea. He made the worker do it though. I'm gonna get smacked. I know it.
You had that yardstick handy in case your finger starts slipping up. Wham!
I'm gonna go.
What you gotta do?
Whack the beard right back onto me.
Dear God. Well,
terrible.
I think considering the internet connection, I think we should call it for this episode. It might be slightly shorter than normal. I don't know. We'll see what the runtime turns into. But as always, if you ever have any questions for us that you want us to answer, hit us up on all the socials. Everything's linked down in the episode descriptions of every episode. Go figure. At Beer Pod on everything. You can find you can even email us if you prefer, beerbellypod@gmail.com. Beer Belly Podcast on YouTube as well. But of course, an episode of Beer Belly would not be complete, and internet, do not skip out just yet without John's words of wisdom for the week.
Okay, here we go. If you are playing a co-op game with your friends, do not block with your face. That's it. No, nothing else for the week. Stop blocking with your face. You know who I'm talking about. You know. You suck.
That one friend you have that keeps blocking with their face, call them out. You know who that is in your life. Let them know and tag them in one of our Instagram or Twitter posts, whatever. Let them know. That's right. Stop being that friend. Hey, you. Stop it. Stop it. Stop. Shut it. Well, that's been Beer Belly. We have questionable levels of insanity. We will continue the Dark Times Saga apparently for the next couple weeks. So be there with us. Drink a water or something non-alcoholic with us. If you have any suggestions of non-alcoholic brews, let us know. There have been some that we've been looking at, and so it might be about that time to start experimenting. So let us know. We will see you all next time. Again, hit us up. Let us know what we should drink next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.